magic beams from your hand, I think I'm going to give deference to you.
You win, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you have some ancient knowledge, you know? Some eldritch knowledge.
Tomes,
right, yeah. All right, here we go. Game 1, Ice Climbers versus R.O.B. The big issue for Big D here is how disruptive R.O.B can be with the projectiles. Obviously, R.O.B can fight straight up, but that full-on laser might just be enough to separate Popo and Nana. And R.O.B has a lot of stuff that can get rid of her, whether it's the rotor arm, offstage down air. He's got a lot of stuff that can get the kill offstage very fast. That's a lot harder to hit on an actual opponent. Very easy to hit on an AI.
Yeah, on a Nana who's just, oh, I must get back to the stage. The crowd is already chanting for Big D immediately. I've seen that there have been like literally crowd leaders getting people hyped up with chants out there, but Big D kind of living up to it. It gives him a little boost. He's right back into the game, and he's been able to hold on to Nana this entire time.
Yeah, this has been very good for him. You can see that Aaron got a little antsy before, tried to throw out the rotor arm to catch Nana, but she was able to shield. And Aaron, there are a few easy go-to things that I think you want to do as R.O.B. That's one of them.
Wow.
And it seemed like he kept going for it over and over in a time where it wasn't opportune, but there, definitely getting the kill against Big D. Got rid of the Popo, too. That's the important one.
And now you play a distance game as R.O.B. This is where you're very happy to be on Pokemon Stadium 2, where you have a long stage to maneuver around and just space out these nairs, wait for the gyro and the laser to recharge, and start wreaking havoc.
What's interesting, too, now that I'm thinking about it, is that there are a few characters you don't want to corner yourself against, Roy being one of them, obviously Aegis between the four tilts and stuff. I don't know if I'm that scared of being on the side against Ice. You know what I mean? Like, I think Aaron could kind of sit over there, shoot laser, shoot gyro. Oh. Okay, well, there got caught with the upset. Very tricky maneuverability from Big D, sending Aaron to the top.
Yeah, you do that maneuver where you let Nana charge that up smash, but you're still maneuverable as Popo, and you just drag her along, and then that up smash comes through. But Aaron, he got sent up. He sends Big D down to that last stock.
As the gyro up. Again, cornering himself, staying in the side. Not too afraid, I don't think, to be over there.
I think the big thing for R.O.B, too, is that I think a lot of characters should fear that, but R.O.B can just booster burner up to the sky, right? Oh, I'm in a bad position. He doesn't even have to risk like double jumping or anything. He can go straight to the top blast zone if he feels that out of place.
That's a good point. Using the pummel and the forward throw, love that. You always want to pummel Ice Climbers if you get the chance, because you will hit both of them. A lot of characters do have a forward throw that'll hit both Ice Climbers, but R.O.B apparently is not one of them. Only through Popo, not Nana.
I think up throw would give you a collateral hitbox, if I'm not mistaken, but down throw certainly doesn't, and it just looked like we were watching Avatar. Just earth bending, water bending.
And you can see Big D's shield very low. They're throwing out these hitboxes. Big D, not many chances left in this game.
I mean, Ice Climbers can do lots of damage very quickly, and certainly when you can just throw out anything like an up air forward tilt even to take this stock early, he's going to go for that ledge trump too, or just let Nana go down with a down air. Man, Big D showing all the tricks in top 8.
Yeah, that looked like a mistake until it didn't. It looked like some kind of weird setup for a trump. Well done. Still not enough to get the stock though. Aaron seeming wise, rolling through, gets away with it.
And I love the patience here from Big D, knowing how important it is to keep Nana alive, and he does. And as long as you've got 2 climbers, anything is possible with the power of friendship.
Absolutely. Double up air, triple up air, that's 46!
I feel like the Halo announcer right now. One more. KO-tacular.
Up air tacular, yeah. Oh,
73%. You get caught by a forward smash now, heavy as R.O.B is, he might die.
Oh, they got separated with the, you could see the squall hammer. Have to imagine Big D tried to come down with both of them. Nana did not attach. And because of that, Aaron was able to land that easy forward smash. It's just a lot safer with both of them. I mean, you have a little bit of a bounce at the end. It's like one of their best moves.
Yeah, I feel like especially you get actual aerial pressure when you have Nana as well, right? You cover such a much bigger threat zone, but I feel like if you don't have Nana right, you can still maybe fight on the ground. Sorry, I am enamored by this crowd.
We got an actual Big D chant. Oh my goodness, there's somebody in the crowd like dancing, bro. Let's go. Getting the claps and stuff.
They're into it. Remember when I said, right, I've seen crowd leaders, like you have a literal cheerleader standing there getting these chants started, and You can hear how badly Canada wants their
There
boy
we
to
go.
come
Let's
at
go
it. There
Roman
he
Cam.
is.
Oh, he stopped as soon as he got on cam.
He's shy.
Hey, you shy? Come on. Okay, I guess we got into the game. All right, here we go. Game 2 now. Smashville. Oh, this is much closer.
Aaron is not going to get as many opportunities to just sit on the other side of the stage. Key for Big D, though, this time, rather than trying to be patient and wait for Aaron to give him something now, I think you do have to be aggressive, because if you go off stage, you're going to get a lot of opportunities given how small Smashville is. You might be in trouble with Nana going so soon, but 65%, Big D starting off with that lead.
Yeah, up air just doing so much damage if you get both of them. Oh, and even there, getting the neutral hit, but Nana coming in big, getting the freeze. Sitting under that platform, letting Aaron neutral air as much as he wants, but oh, that beats Gyro. Interesting.
Yeah, you just shut that down completely, and it's huge to get ground control, right? Because normally Gyro does that for free, but we're in the Great White North, and it's getting a little chilly in here.
Freezy in July. You could see Aaron losing that stock so fast. This is interesting, because if Aaron wants to go ledge to ledge, the ice is going to block the Gyro. He really only has to worry about the laser, and that's not going to come all the time. Big D can approach much more horizontally, which makes it so much easier to hit the Squall Hammer, but there, Aaron dispatches of that stock post-haste.
I find it amazing that he was actually able to make that work, because I was questioning the decision not to go for Nana when Popo was recovering on his own, and you had the Nana to go after off stage, but regardless, you know, Big D was on the back foot, felt very uncomfortable, and eventually fell victim to that back air. But here we go again with the Ice Climber sitting under this big center platform. How does the R.O.B get in? 2 forward airs does the job nicely, but this is an overcommit.
I like the pressure with the Gyro. I think Aaron tried to push them back into it so he was safe on both sides, but didn't quite pan out like that. Gonna eat a bit more damage. Aaron's stuck there. What do you do?
Yeah,
you know you have to let go of the shield, but when can you? It's never safe.
It's not on your time. Big D dictating the match and all of its pace right now with a reset as well. And I love the idea to go for a read when he's up, and that's where he would get the instant kill.
Yeah, there's no reason not to when you're up this much, when you have a whole stock advantage. You don't need the guaranteed damage. You probably weren't going to kill with the forward smash anyway. So just go for the up on the roll in.
Oh, patience around that back air and using the full distance of that Squall Hammer to get over the Gyro back to center stage. And Nana coming in clutch, giving Big D a path back on.
Oh, Aaron looking a little scared. Tried to go for the down smash, but gets disrupted. Gyro is out. We're going to have to hold on to that. Trying to pressure at the ledge. Is there going to be a roll in? No.
I love that Aaron also realized, right, I'm up against ice climbers. This shield pressure doesn't really mean anything, because if I only hit one climber, the other one's going to bop me back, and I'm going to be in trouble.
Kind of let it go. Very safe back air. I love the way that Aaron is spacing those just to make sure that he can't be chased. But there's the back air. You got to survive, but 144, even if you take this stock, you got a whole other set of climbers coming in. You can't even do anything like an up throw. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that'll work here. Or if you're just going to get hit.
I think that would get you killed. You would start it, and then Nana would just bop.
Okay, I guess not. Oh, he tried, though.
He tried. He very much did.
Big D was trying to get rid of it. Aaron escaping, but not for long, as it's now 1-1.
That is a great statement by Big D. Canada cheering him on. The Ice Climbers from British Columbia showing up big in that game 2. And I mean, the offensive pressure was unreal. He was on the back foot the entire time on Pokemon Stadium 2, but on Smashville, like you said, with that close range, where does Aaron go?
I think the issue here for Big D is losing the first game. This is going to be a counterpick war. Aaron is absolutely going to want this stuff. PS2, Kalos, Town and City. FD might be his next best bet.
But you also consider, I feel like Big D has done a good job of controlling the ground game. And, I mean, FD historically is such a good Ice Climbers stage, right? Even without chain grabs or what have you. Did a good job of dealing with the Gyro. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're going to small battlefield instead. Closest thing to PS2 Aaron can get. But I do think this presents another issue where if Big D is able to approach under those platforms a bit, it could be difficult for Aaron. Aaron can't corner himself as much, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, he might be going like platform to platform a little bit, but you can see he's taking some time to think about it. He's also low on fuel,
He's okay.
Maybe it's cheaper in Canada. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at this point.
It's petrol up here.
Oh, yeah, petrol, sorry. Everything's just slightly different. 68%. Big D has taken a little bit of a beating, but I mean, been kind of some stray hits. He's been in control of the game, and that was nearly a kill.
Very close. 5% difference. Nice. Like the neutral air into the laser, getting both of them. He hasn't gotten any mileage out of laser, really. So that's the first big one that's landed. Gonna go for the Nana, but yeah, can't find it. Big D gonna punish him big for it.
Yeah, so much. Oh, pressure.
Oh, you're stuck. You're stuck.
So big-brained from Big D, holding that Blizzard, and at the very end, Nana comes in with the assist. That was a beautiful play.
Big D's biggest organ is his brain. You can see it there. Left and right sides working in unison there. Gorgeous. Just to keep him in shield with that side B into the ice. And now you can see, okay, yeah, Aaron just kind of playing chicken on that one.
I love that he's been doing that forward throw too, realizing, okay, collateral damage may not be the play. Side B certainly, with those long-lasting multi-hit hitboxes, is going to drag him off. And now he's got to get back on with Big D in stage control again. This is where things have been so scary.
87%, going to eat that Squall Hammer again.
Oh my goodness, and the juggle. Big D showing off. That's how you beat R.O.B there, by the way. Hit him before the Nair starts. It is like frame 14 or something like that, so it's a little slow.
Double up air. 141 here. Stuck in shield, and Aaron just double rolling to stage saying, get me the hell out of here. I do not want to be stuck here against these two little children. And again, rolling in. He's got to be careful about that.
R.O.B does have a surprisingly good roll as that laser gives him a little advantage back on stage, but he's just getting bullied onto the ledge and tries he might to just kind of pepper the climbers with the lasers and the gyros. I mean, you mentioned it, hasn't had great use of it, and the moment he tries to burst to center stage, Big D's right there to just crack him over the head with those hammers.
Oh, okay, we're gonna hit the Squall Hammer. Can't get anything else though.
Oh my gosh.
It's a good move. It is a good move. Yep, you can see it here. Maybe trying to frustrate Aaron a little bit.
This is how I got into Elite Smash with this dude.
Oh, true. Yeah.
If you want a tip, if you can't get a character in Elite Smash, just do that.
Yep. I've seen people make deep runs in online events using that move specifically. And I don't know if you saw it, but Aaron in the player camp kind of reeling, moving forward a little bit. Maybe losing his cool, but Big D is about to give him a little bit more with that ice.
Yeah. It's not the chill that he needs right now.
Oh my goodness. Ice to meet you! Okay, close. I thought that was it. I thought he was gonna hit it. All right, next stock.
Well, we'll probably get the opportunity given how good Big D has been at utilizing the Blizzard to open up Aaron. And again, the back air onto Nana and not Popo actually worse for Aaron in this case.
Oh, yeah. Oh, had the right setup, but not the right timing. Gets rid of Nana, but oh dear. Very scary with this solo Popo on the stage. Now on a revenge mission. Zap!
Yeah, just letting that lingering laser hitbox stay out at the ledge. Aaron, still a fighting chance playing R.O.B, but these 0 to deaths are going to be hard to come by.
You're going to need a Zamba stock.
Yeah, something that we've never seen the likes of before.
Really?
No rage, I guess.
I'm shocked. 164 surviving.
You can see Aaron just trying to slow things down, not, immediately trying to whiff punish everything. Nana separated, that was a huge chance. Right
in front of Aaron, and Aaron was already setting up for the next, 3 steps ahead. Didn't even notice. Nana right in front of him, wasn't able to capitalize. We can see 177 now. And there we go, catches him jumping. Big D gets the up air. A valiant effort by Aaron, but it was just too big of a lead. Jumping right into that up air. Big D 1 game away from moving on.
And just doing it so intelligently with the entire country behind him. I mean, you talk about getting a boost from the crowd. I don't think that anybody's going to find it as good as Big D is getting it today. But does need to get one more, and Aaron has been known to not only be a guy who can make big adaptations, but also somebody with deep pockets. He said that the Aegis might be a last-ditch effort in this matchup, and he maybe warming up his hands to pull out that flaming sword to do something for him.
I don't know. I feel like the Aegis is, I don't know. From what I saw of it before at the last tournament, CEO didn't quite look ready.
It's a gamble.
See. It is a gamble. It has to be that he has no faith in the R.O.B. And I think Big D is doing a great job of sort of snuffing that feeling out.
Well, we're going to see the Aegis come out.
Okay.
He is going to give it a roll as we go to game 4, back to small battlefield. Like you mentioned, we have sparsely seen this Aegis, but Aaron has been developing it for quite a while, and who knows, this could be the time for it to get a big statement win.
It does take in-tournament practice to be able to make stuff like this work, and we know that Aaron is a phenomenal, very talented player who can play a multitude of characters. It just feels like this one might be on training wheels a little bit, and we're going to see if Big D can take advantage of it here.
Well, you use training wheels, you're only going one direction, and Big D, I mean, again, I feel like we just need to see fundamentally sound Ice Climbers play, and the patience there nets him that first stock. He is storming towards the next round of losers bracket.
Nice forward throw here. There's the forward smash. Can we keep them separated? Nope. Nana's going to make it back undeterred. And Aaron's trying to chase down this Popo. Can't quite find it. There's the Buster. Going to get rid of Nana.
Some big damage, but not to the climber that you needed, and in comes the Blizzard again. It gets a little colder on Aaron's side of the venue again, but great roll immediately, expecting that counter hit, but forward throw, very little ending lag.
Yeah, there's none. Oh my goodness.
We saw that with Rob too.
Yeah,
he was
right
choosing
away.
that because he would get the quick throw out and then immediately be able to disengage rather than trying to go for that collateral damage.
You can see here, there's the down throw into more ice. Good God, 125. And I don't know if you guys can see the lights in the background, Aaron pointing to it saying this is rather distracting. We'll talk about that in a second. Right now, Big D chance for 3 stock going on.
Crowd wants to see it. I initially thought they were chanting that at the beginning of this set because they were so hyped to see him, but Aaron, he is struggling to find purchase here, and with the momentum Big D's got working, we might just see it.
Yeah, Big D not even at 100% yet. Still with 3 stocks, we're gonna go up to the ledge. Does Aaron have the answer? I imagine Pyra's gotta be really good here, but again, Big D telling Aaron to chill out.
Nice
to meet you. Yeah,
my
cool
favorite
off.
Coney line.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's it, because they're ice climbers. You can see Aaron annoyed by what's going on in the venue, which I totally understand.
Nice. Kind of gesturing, right? Not personal to you, Big D.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
This is obviously something very difficult to play through. And of course, when you got the whole crowd against you as well, that doesn't make it any easier. So Aaron's first appearance at an ultimate top 8 major here in our post-quarantine world. The run will end at 7th, and one of Canada's finest will continue his run.
Yeah, well done to Big D. Really seemed to figure that out over time, seemed more and more comfortable in the matchup, and I really do think a lot of it had to come down to stage. Like, I think the Smashville was a great stage for Big D, did a phenomenal job all the way through. But guys, we're gonna take a quick break while we investigate what the hell is going on in the venue. We'll be right back with more GOML Top 8 right after this.